First, we have two. First, I have a brief introduction to introduce you to the events of the WGE SIG and show you how you can participate in these events as well. And then we have two interesting talks presented by Dr. Kerry Powell and Dr. Vipke Atmer. Then we have a survey that we'd like you to fill in, and then that's done online, and Simone is going to tell us how we can fill that in. And then we're going to have roundtable discussions where basically we can split up into 5 groups. 2 of those will be with our guest speakers. We'll have another group about the mentorship program that I'm going to tell you about in a few minutes. And then finally, we can have also a couple of other groups on topics that you may be interested in. And then after the discussions, we'll have a quick debrief on the highlights that came out. And finally, we wrap up the evening at about 6 p.m. So we're having some technical issues, I'm afraid. Maybe we can, okay, while I have an idea, while we try to address the technical problems, maybe we can tell you a little bit about the survey instead, which was the last item pretty much on the agenda, but we can use the time for that. Yeah.
So we decided with the Women in Geoscience community to organize a survey, all this session, that you can fill in with your mobile. You just need to connect on sensi.com and register with EAGE WGE. And you have a couple of questions, 12 questions. It will help the community to improve the activities in the next year. And we are really look forward to have your answers. And it will be open until the end of the session and even until the evening.
So it closes today, basically, at the end of the day?
Yeah.
So basically, www.sendc.com, and then the password is all capital letters, 2 words, EAGE, WGE. And we can, once the slides start working, we can bring up a slide about that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like we can continue with the presentation in the order that was originally put together. So first, a brief introduction to the Women in Geosciences and Engineering Special Interest Community. In case you have never heard about it, and maybe this is the first time. Basically, the committee was founded in November 2013, so it's just over 3 years, well, almost 3 years old now. We have over 650 members. That's basically a 30% increase since the EAGE last year. This is our 3rd annual meeting. We have a meeting once a year during the EAGE convention. And we stay connected during the rest of the year via our LinkedIn group. So if you're not members yet, please go to LinkedIn and join our group. I will explain briefly how that can be done. So yes, Gladys is here. So this committee, this group was an initiative of Gladys Gonzalez. Gladys is here among us, and she was the first female president of the EAGE. And the objective was to encourage the support and communication exchange between EAGE members, especially women, so that we encourage the retention of women in the workforce, and also share scientific knowledge and ideas, and provide mentoring and guidance. If you're not members and you'd like to see how you can join, you have to go to the EAGE website, and then under the membership, I can show here, under the membership tab, go to membership communities. And then there are 3 items there, and one of them, the one in the middle, is Women in Geosciences and Engineering. If you click on that link, and there's information about the group, and there's also a link to our LinkedIn group, and you can click on there and you can apply to become a member. And another item I'd like to point out on this page is the one underneath, is the WGE-SIC e-mentoring program, and I'll be talking about that briefly. It's a new initiative we're launching too. The WGE-SIC committee is made up of 6 members. We all serve for a period of 2 years. So the current committee was elected last October. So we're here for this year and next year. We're always looking for new people to join. So if you're interested, one of the survey questions that we've been telling you about is actually asking you whether you'd like to serve on the committee in the future, in which case we'd like you to give us your contact information. So there's the chair is Caroline Letourdeau. She's not here today. There's myself as co-chair, Graziella Grech, and then we have Amandine, who is the discussion moderator, chair, and Amandine is here. There's also Milena. She's over here, and Caroline White and Mariella, who couldn't make it. So 6 people have different roles, but we all work very closely together. So we basically have 4 things going on at the moment. There's Motivation Monday, the Job Corner and the Job Summary, the e-mentoring program, both of which are new, and LinkedIn discussions. And I'll briefly say something about each one of them. So the Motivation Monday, that's an initiative primarily led by Caroline. And every Monday, Caroline posts an article that she thinks might be of interest for our members in general. And people can put in comments or share their opinion about it and encourage discussion in that way. The other initiative is the Job Corner and Job Summary. This was launched in February, middle of February this year, and since then we've posted over 100 job opportunities, postdoc fellowships, and all kinds of opportunities for our members. The initiative is led by Milena here, and every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the number of jobs that has been posted, she also posts a job summary. We encourage our members also to post any jobs or opportunities that they are aware of, so that other members who may be looking for an opportunity can access that. The e-mentoring program is a new opportunity that we've just launched last week. Basically, we're looking for people who are interested in becoming mentees or who are also interested in mentoring other people to join this program. It's e-mentoring because, of course, our members are spread in different parts of the world, so it's difficult to meet face-to-face in most cases, although maybe that might be possible depending on who applies for the program. To reach it, again, you go to the members section, like I showed at the beginning. The 3rd tab there is the e-mentoring program. If you're interested in becoming a mentor or a mentee, please fill in the application form. It's over here. Basically, it's a Word document, and you send it to Simon by the end of this month. And then the committee will meet and will try to pair mentors with mentees, and then we'll send the information so that people can get connected. The program will run for a year, and then we'll start another one, depending on the demand that we get. And later on, one of the roundtable discussions, we will discuss the mentorship program in case people here have more questions. Last item is the LinkedIn discussions. This is actually an initiative of some of our members. For example, Helen is a very active member, and she, from time to time, posts topics of interest and encourage people to share their ideas and feedback about the topics. We encourage all our members to do that. If you find something interesting that you'd like to share with the rest of the community, please go ahead and post your articles or ideas. If you don't know how to do that, contact one of us, one of the committee members. There are leaflets on the tables that you can take home with you, and with more information, and we'll be very happy to help you. Now, with that brief introduction, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Dr. Kerry Powell, and her talk is Reflections on the Attraction, Development, and Retention of Women in 2016. Kerry.